Now, let's head down to Atlanta, the
I'm
Ramblin'
so
Wreck
ATL.
of
I'm
Georgia
so
Tech.
ATL.
So ATL, check up. All right. Well,
I'm so ATL.
this one had, I think, upset written all over it, right? A struggling Clemson, an identityless Clemson who is figuring it out. Troy, a weird week. LSU, a loss. Just an interesting couple of weeks for this team that was ranked number one in a lot of preseason rankings. And Georgia Tech, they won because Hayes King was the best quarterback on the field. Wasn't even 100%, but he is a hard pinata to crack, right? Like he's going to be tough to take down. Georgia Tech up 13. Clemson charges all the way back. They take the lead. Aidan Burr, no timeouts from 55 yards, a field goal to win it. Largest field goal winning kick in Georgia Tech's football history. How in the world did this happen?
Yeah, Haynes King, DAWG. I had the honor of meeting Haynes King a few years back, and it was a very awkward meeting of him. I hope he didn't follow TND when he was at Texas A&M, because I definitely was not the nicest to him back in the day. His throwing motion was really weird, but that was Jimbo Fisher's fault. It wasn't Haynes King's fault, and that's been very evidentially obvious with the way he's been playing ball in Brent Key's system at Georgia Tech. So Haynes King, DAWG, dog. There's guys that just want it. They just have grit. They got moxie. Like we talked about John Mateer's moxie. Dude, Haynes King might have more. Okay, he might break the moxie scale. Okay, like the way you watched this like a little thing during college game day. It was like, dude, he just like they were hyping it up, and deservedly so. He's sitting there just like having fun. I wish he would have hit the crossbar for 100K to a charity. That would have been cool. But like, come on, he didn't need to hit the crossbar because he was hitting the crossbar against Clemson's defense all game. 20 for 28, 211 yards. Not a touchdown pass, but why throw a touchdown pass when you can run for one and run for 100 plus on the ground as well? So like he's a dog, man, and this Georgia Tech team, they're gritty. Man, they're gritty, and I think the difference maker in this game is people have figured out Clemson right now. I don't know if Dabo hasn't figured this out, that people have figured him out, but they figured him out. Like, so Clemson returned the most starters in college football. Okay, and don't get me wrong, that front seven defensively is phenomenal. Okay, like they've got talent, right? That front seven is really good. The starting front seven, but teams have figured out if they can tire and wear down that front seven, and they can get past those starters, it's free. It's barbecue chicken alert after that, because Clemson doesn't use the portal like an average team uses the portal in 2025. So they lose out the benefit of that. And in doing that, like they ended up losing games because of stuff like that. And when you look at it, I mean, they had 2 turnovers. Klubnik had a beautiful RPO pool, and then tries to go, Lamar Jackson on him, Josh Allen on him, and fumbles. Like, I don't know what he's doing there. Take your yards. You got 8 or 9, and I don't know what happened there. But I mean, if I picked this upset, it was one of my hot takes. I didn't even think it should have been a hot take, but it's a number 12 ranked team. You made a joke. Oh, some people had them number 1. Yeah, I was one of the people that had them number 1. I was clickbaited, bamboozled, fooled. I was led astray. I was a mockingbird on, I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. I was a spreader of false news, and it wasn't like I didn't think Dabo was washed, but I'm officially going to say I think Dabo is washed. Until Dabo correctly utilizes the portal, I said it against LSU a few weeks ago. And it's becoming so evidential. And like, their receivers, dude, I don't know, like drops, Wesco, like they got to figure, like dude, I don't know what their problem is. Like, they're disciplined. They don't get many flags. They can't lose they lost time of possession. They had 2 turnovers. You win the turnover battle, you usually win the game, right? And Georgia Tech won the turnover battle. Did what they needed to do. They were efficient on 3rd down. They held Georgia Tech to 0 for 2 on 4th down. And they still lost. Cade Klubnik, right now, dude, you were the 3rd highest Heisman odds going into the season. There's 2 guys right now, 3 guys, 4. A lot of quarterbacks had a lot of hype going into this year that have been, but Cade Klubnik is certainly one of them. I don't know what his problem is. He needs to, like, I mean, he's probably like a day 3 draft pick right now with the way he's playing football. Just genuinely, like, he could have easily worked himself into the early rounds, and now he's working himself lower, maybe even undrafted at this point. With the way he's playing football, I don't know. Clemson, Dabo, wash defense just gets tired out there. It's very evidential. They don't have enough depth. They needed depth in the portal. They didn't address it. They brought in a few, not enough. And I think that and Dabo knew like they were gonna have like they brought in an edge transfer from Purdue, which was pretty damn good. Like, they knew that they needed more depth on the D line, but in Dabo's hard mind, he's like, oh, I only need one. One's gonna be no. So just really disappointing for Clemson fans. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know your Your program is in dismay. It's after a die, man. It's natural selection. Okay, like if you don't adapt, you die. Okay, and Dabo, I had Clemson #1, and one of the reasons too was Dabo. I believed in Dabo. He's a coach that has proven. I think he still is the most proven coach in college football. Okay, you can argue Kirby Smart if you want, but I'm still going to go with Dabo until further notice. I need Kirby to win a few more. But like a little bit more, a longer longevity for better wording. But right now, I mean, if you ask me today who the best coach in college football is, I'm telling you Kirby Smart, not Dabo Swinney. Right, my opinion is flipped just because of the way Dabo is not using the portal, and you're seeing it hurt teams, and then you're seeing it uberly benefit teams like LSU, whose defense is phenomenal because of the transfer talent they got in, because of the depth they have, and it's just Texas's defense because of the transfer talent they brought in, because of the depth they have on their D line. They can rotate 3 guys out there. The best college football programs. I don't know if you guys. If it's not clicking yet, Dabo, if it's not clicking, turn on the film of a Georgia game. Turn on the film of a Texas game. Turn on the film of an Ohio State game. Turn on the film of the best D-lines in the country, and you're going to see one thing. A crap ton of rotational depth on their defensive line. Okay? Those D-lines rotate. They keep those guys fresh, and Clemson doesn't have the depth to do it. And the thing is, too, Clemson, you're not the glitz and the glam anymore, okay? Your little slide facility, that doesn't sell anymore, okay? Like, you're not winning national championships anymore, so your slide isn't as cool. Okay, you're not even competing for one anymore. Okay, you're going to Austin, Texas, and getting blood out of the water, right? Like, so, like, I don't know, Clemson. You guys program needs some help. Call Post Malone. He's got a song about it. I had some help. But geez, you guys need some help in that program. I'm sorry, that is bad. Shout out. Oh. But as much as I just roasted Clemson, shout out Georgia Tech, Brent Key, dog. Bunch of rosters of dogs. Haynes King, dog. Jamal Haynes, dog. Who else do I got to shout out from that team? Clayton Powell Lee, dog. I feel like that's all the shout outs I really need. Jamal Haynes, though, he is a dog. Haynes King, double DAWG. Like I said, he gets to spell it out when you say his name, just because he's just that good. Eric Rivers had a good game. So yeah, shout out Georgia Tech. Clemson, though. Shambles, that program needs life alert right now. Stat.
The best part for Georgia Tech, right, is the hard part of their schedule is past. It's a dog walk kind of the rest of the way. No, and until Georgia, right? No Florida State, no Miami. This was the biggest game until they have Georgia down the line. So Georgia Tech with a good fiery win here at Clemson, against Clemson, with pretty easy games to come. So a good one for Georgia Tech.